amazing.
So good. I'm obsessed. Cheers.
Cheers. All right, let's get to blending. You ready?
Yes, let's blend.
Hey everybody, welcome back to In the Kitchen. Your host, Annalie Waters here, and today we will be making a high protein smoothie. You can drink this before, after you work out or play pickleball. And today helping me make this smoothie is Danielle from Healthy Girl Kitchen. Come on in.
Yay! I'm so
Welcome
excited.
into the kitchen.
Thanks for having me. I'm so excited to make this with you. We've been like getting everything ready, and we're adding everything up. This smoothie has 30 grams of protein, which is so crazy. And I feel like a lot of us don't get enough protein.
It's great for athletes too. So, pro athlete smoothie. Here we go. Okay, Danielle, do you want to kind of walk us through what we have here and kind of the process to making the smoothie?
Yeah, so first we need bananas. I always like to freeze my bananas, and I literally get here, her dad froze the banana with the peel on.
With the peel on.
Tip at home, don't do that. Don't freeze it with the peel on. If you notice your bananas are getting like spotty and brown or black, just take the peel off, cut it up, and then freeze it, and you can use it in smoothies, oatmeal, whatever you want.
But take the peel off.
But take the peel off. Don't be like Annalie's dad. Okay, so these go in the blender. We just have a couple bananas. We're making a little bit extra right now just because we want to give samples to everyone, but the recipe that we'll share will be for like the 30 gram of protein, one serving.
Awesome.
Sound good?
Sounds good.
And let's do our protein.
Okay. Both of these?
Both of these.
Okay.
We're just doing a vanilla protein, but honestly, like any protein you like. You want to do the other one?
Yeah, sure.
We're doubling our protein for this. Tell everyone about your protein, your dad.
Oh, yes.
This is like
so this is not pea protein because my dad is actually allergic to peas. And we don't know if I'm allergic to peas or not. So this isn't pea protein, but my dad has had a couple instances in his life where he's either eaten peas by accident or thought he wasn't allergic anymore. And he tried the peas again to see if he was still allergic. And he was still allergic, and multiple times. One of them, he was at an Italian restaurant and they thickened the soup with lentils. He's actually allergic to lentils and my mom had to rush him to the hospital. Another time he was with his brother and actually ate a can of peas because they were just like, yeah, let's see if we're still allergic, and his brother had to rush him to the hospital because they were allergic to peas. So
crazy.
Yes.
So we're not using pea protein.
We're just saying what not to do. Anything my dad does, don't do. Yeah. Don't freeze the bananas with the peel on, and don't eat something you're allergic to.
And we're not trying to roast your dad this whole episode. I promise we're done roasting Annalie's dad. And then we're doing pineapple. Just adds a sweetness, and we're not adding any sugar to this smoothie. Honestly, like I personally try not to eat any added sugar throughout the day, so agree.
Could you substitute this with another fruit, or for this recipe specifically, pineapples? Like
you could do mango, like a frozen mango, or even strawberries. But we want this to be blue. I think the strawberries could make it brown.
Change the color.
You could also just take the pineapple out and just do banana if you don't want so much fruit. But
I love pineapple.
I love pineapple
Pineapple's
too.
one of my
I feel like it
favorite fruits.
adds a really good sweetness. And we were trying to make this like the Erewhon dupe smoothie, and I'm like 99% sure they use pineapple in theirs. So we added pineapple to ours, and pineapple has really good vitamin C and also good enzymes for digestion. So I don't know if you get bloated. Like I get bloated really easily.
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah. So
if I eat a lot of unhealthy food, I do.
Yes. So pineapple.
Shouldn't say that in front of her.
Is really good. I know. What's like your most unhealthy food you like to eat?
Well, there was this one time after a tournament where I decided I didn't want to eat dinner. I just wanted to eat dessert after the tournament. So I think I ate some nothing but bundt cakes. You know what those are?
Yeah.
Ate some of
Those
those.
are good.
I had some ice cream, went to an ice cream place, and I finished the night off in bed with some mini Oreos.
You know, you probably deserved it. After tournament, you probably worked super hard.
I do most of the time eat very healthy though, but sometimes I like to splurge and do some like cheat meal stuff. So
we're adding in hemp seeds, which have protein, fiber, and healthy fats.
Oh, they have protein.
They have protein.
I didn't know hemp seeds had protein.
Can we tell everyone these have 10 grams of protein in just 3 tablespoons. So you can sprinkle hemp seeds on a salad. You could add them to your smoothie, oatmeal, overnight oats.
Wow.
I kind of just put them on everything, and then they're like, I call them protein sprinkles. Okay, so we can just, I'm gonna eyeball this, but this is just.
Like, dang, okay.
Yeah, I don't measure
Does it have like a
anything when I
taste?
cook. No, they're very neutral.
Okay.
Yeah, super
So
neutral.
does it add texture? Like, does it make it thicker?
Yeah, it'll make it creamier, thicker, and also you can make like Caesar dressing or ranch dressing with hemp seeds. So if you blend it up in a blender, you can
way.
make, yeah. I love a smoothie, and everyone's so busy. It's just like an easy,
Quick.
7-minute. Yeah, we're talking. So
Yeah,
it's
we're
taking a while,
taking, but you could throw this stuff.
You totally
have it
could.
ready.
You could also, if you wanted to meal prep this, you could make little freezer bags of all the ingredients, and then in the morning
that's
just
a good
dump
idea.
everything in the blender.
So now we're gonna add in the almond butter, and I actually had a question for you. Is almond butter healthy?
Okay, so this almond butter that we got is healthy because it has no added sugar, no added hydrogenated oils, but a lot of peanut butters and nut butters are not healthy because they have additives that can cause a lot of health issues. So make sure when you buy nut butters that they don't have added sugar and they don't have hydrogenated
What about
oils.
jelly? Same, is that like the same?
Same thing, like a lot of jelly, they'll put added sugar, high fructose corn syrup. Basically, you just wanna see ingredients that you
Are
recognize
natural.
and are natural, and really like look at the label and make sure it doesn't say added sugar.
Okay. What about like an acai bowl? I feel like a lot of people think they're
Oh
healthy.
my God,
but-
I just saw something, one of my favorite places, they have an acai bowl that I always get, and I found it has 60 grams of sugar.
Added sugar or just from all the fruit and everything,
think-
sugar?
I think maybe it was a lot of added sugar. Yeah. and
Okay.
It was a little sad for me because I eat that all the time.
Right.
But yeah, I think it depends on the place. Make sure you can ask them like, hey, do you add a ton of sugar to your base or any
Or is
additives
it-
or food dyes or anything like that? But acai bowls can be super unhealthy. Like I feel like a couple years ago, I really started making sure there was no added sugar in my food. It can cause inflammation and
Well, I'm glad we bought
bloating.
this.
I know we bought
The
the
right
good,
nut butter
yes.
for Miss Healthy Girl Kitchen over here.
Yes, this is the natural one. So we can
Okay,
add it
great.
in. Just a couple tablespoons, and this adds healthy fats, which are good for your hormones and good for your pickleball performance. This will help you last a while on the court.
You'll win every match if you make this smoothie, is what she's saying.
So buy almond butter, you'll be just like Annalie.
There you
Also
go.
really good for like your hair, skin, nails.
Great.
We all want those things.
Eat it by the spoonful.
Yeah, and also it has added protein too, which we love. What did we forget? Oh, we're gonna make this blue.
Oh, I'm excited for
this?
this. I haven't
know.
ever, what's the name? It's blue
This is blue spirulina.
spirulina. Okay.
Yes.
So what is spirulina?
So
For those who don't know, because I know exactly
spirulina
what
is
it
an
is.
algae. So this isn't like a gross artificial food dye, but it's natural from algae. And it also
So no
has
red 40 or anything like that. Yeah.
No blue lake. No, this is all natural, but we'll give that really pretty blue color. And I'm just gonna add that in there. But you can find this, I just order mine on Amazon. I know it looks super fancy, but if you type in blue spirulina on Amazon,
It's easy
you
to
can just
find.
buy it on there.
How much almond milk is it kind of just how thick you like your smoothie?
Yeah, so you can add more if you want it thin or do less if you want it thick, if you want to put that in there.
Okay, here we go.
So what's like your go-to breakfast?
My go-to breakfast is usually scrambled eggs and sourdough toast. I become like
Yeah.
a super sourdough
I love sourdough.
freak. I love it.
Same.
But I don't have the time to make it, unfortunately. So I like finding, sometimes when I go to tournaments, I find local bakers who make sourdough
I love that.
with like 3 ingredients. So I'm all over that right now. That's kind of what I'm into for breakfast. And it's honestly become sometimes my lunch and dinner too, just like
It's super easy.
cutting the sour. I love it. So good. So that's usually like eggs and then like some sourdough toast is mine.
I love it. I think we have everything in there.
Okay.
And then this is gonna be, we're gonna use like a coconut, you can use coconut yogurt or coconut cream, or any yogurt that you have at home, or like if you find the can of coconut milk
Oh, I've seen that.
at the store, you can use like the fat on top to make the clouds that we're gonna put on the outside of our cup.
Make it pretty.
So we're not gonna put our coconut in the smoothie, we're gonna save it to decorate our cup. Like what's your training schedule on a weekly basis?
Like my
to
workout
be-
schedule or-
To be
okay.
Annalie, yeah.
So I would say it's when I'm away, obviously I'm playing tournaments and that's a lot of my life.
Right.
So when I get home, a lot of times I take a couple days off to just kind of relax, let my body recover, eat good food. And then when I start like really ramping it up, it's usually I go to physical therapy in the morning to start my day off. To do like sometimes recovery stretching. I also in the morning really like to kind of turn my muscles on before I go and work out or play pickleball. So start with that. Then I'll usually go play pickleball, either doubles with people or I'll drill with my mom.
How long? Like how long?
2 hours is like average. Anywhere from
just casual,
an
2
hour and a
hours.
half to 3 hours usually. So I do an hour physical therapy, 2 hours of pickleball, and then I'll go around like 1 o'clock to my personal trainer, and that's like the intense workout, like the cardio to the weights. And sometimes I alternate that with a heavy lifting session, depending on kind of what my day is. But
This
usually
is
it's
every
like
day?
Yeah, every day. And then I take off days, obviously.
Wait,
but
that's crazy.
like this morning before we filmed, I played pickleball and did like the intense workout. All right, let's get to blending. You ready?
Yes, let's blend.
Okay, she's gonna give me a tutorial and us a tutorial on how to make the cup look nice and pretty.
Yes, so everyone always says, I wanna make your recipes, but I'll never make them look as good. Not true at all. We're gonna show you how to make this look like Instagram or how you would see it in a cookbook. So we do this with me, grab some of our coconut,
Yep.
and then we're gonna swirl it on the outside of our cup. Like you can just start kind of like painting it like this.
Oh, that's pretty.
And make like little clouds. So it is called the cloud smoothie. Of course, this is just like you don't have to do this, but I feel like if my food is ugly, I don't want to eat it. It motivates me to eat healthy if I like visually the way my meals look. Do you know what I mean? We'll see in the end, like you guys can vote whose was prettier. Okay.
I'm gonna lose. This is one battle I will lose.
And then I kind of want to sprinkle a little bit of the spirulina inside.
That's
so
cool.
do you have what's like your bedtime routine?
Yeah, tournaments I actually usually don't get settled and in bed until like 10 or 10:30 because we finish so late. At home, I really like to be done with my day around 5 o'clock because I'm, like you said, you're a homebody. I'm a very homebody. I like to be home.
I know.
So once 5 o'clock hits, I want to be home eating an early dinner, and then I kind of just chill and literally lay on my bed for hours until I go to sleep. Yeah, pretty much, because I'm just going all day. I cuddle with my dog Archer.
Pour it in. Looks so thick and yummy. Ooh. This literally tastes like dessert.
Oh.
That's okay. Do we lose some?
No, it's a little bit. I'm just a very messy cook.
Do you get in your head a lot about games?
Like practicing or in matches?
In matches, like if you didn't do so well or
For sure. I'm very,
overthink?
in my matches, I'm very vocal to myself and positive and trying to get myself out of it. So I feel like kind of addressing what I'm feeling at the moment and being vocal about it helps. I also have my mom on the sidelines to kind of you know how if you're feeling a certain way, you call your mom and she makes you feel so much better. That's like me on the court. I go to the sidelines and I'm like, Mom, make me feel better. I'm going through this crazy moment, help me calm down. And she's really good at that, so I'm very close with her. We have our pretty smoothies. I think we should try them, but before we try them, I need to explain the rating, how we rate our foods here in the kitchen. So we rate them in pickleball Duber scores.
Okay.
And the worst rating you could give this is a 2.5. Okay. The best rating you could give it is a 7.
Okay.
So that's kind of 7. We've only had a 7 one time on the show. We've never had a 2.5. Hopefully this isn't
This
today.
might be another 7.
Okay.
I'm feeling cocky about it.
You want to try?
Okay. Yeah.
You want cheers?
Cheers.
Cheers.
Yum. This is a very skinny straw, so it might take us 7 seconds to actually get smoothie.
No, it's coming up. Mmm.
Yum. So good.
Whoa.
Do you like it?
Mm-hmm.
It's so
It's-
fruity.
It's blue, but it's not giving blueberry. It's in my brain didn't process that in the beginning.
It's vanilla, tropical, but also the almond butter is weirdly good in it.
It's like vacation.
You wouldn't think to put almond butter and pineapple together, but super yummy.
So good.
And so thick.
This honestly might be my first 7. I really like this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 6.9 just because next time if we come on, we have something to beat.
That's true.
So I'm gonna go 6.9.
We'll take a 6.9.
That's very good for me in my scoring.
I'm gonna give it, let me tell you, I'm gonna give it a 6.5 only because
Do me better than this?
my I think we could have blended it a little long. My blender at home
Okay.
is really, really good. It gets everything like very smooth. I mean, I don't mind like a little.
She's hating on my blender now, guys. Thank you so much for coming on. I really
Thanks for
appreciate it.
having me. Yay.
This is amazing. We'll finish these off camera.
Yum.